Yeah, welcome everyone to another video tutorial. Today we want to look at props. What are props? Props are arguments passed into React components. So let me change this to components. Props are argument passed into React components. Props are passed to components via HTML attributes. Props stands for properties. So these are some of the definition of props. We say props are arguments that are passed into React components. Remember in our last class we created components. So we want to look at how to pass props via what React components. And we also said that we also look at props as a component that props are passed to components via HTML attributes. So let's go create props. Remember, this from our last class. We created a component called text, and we imported this component into our app.js. So if we want to pass a props, like we said in this material, that props are arguments passed into React components. So if you want to pass a props here, I can just come here and do this, pass a props. I can call this name equal to ns. That is a props. I'm passing a props called name as to the first component here as ns. I can come here. If I want to receive these props that I've passed into this component called text, I'll go to the text.js. So here I can decide to take this out for now. Let me take this h1 out. I can come here and write my name is. So when you pass a props to a component via, as an argument, if you want to receive the props, you have to come here and put what is called the props, the keyword called props here, so that you can be able to receive the props which you passed as an argument here, because this is a props called name. So I want to receive the props here. I'll make sure I make reference to these props. So if I want to now call this, I'll now say props dot the name of the props we pass, which is called name, props dot this name. So if I should save this now and go to my browser, what I'll be seeing, you can see my name is ns for the first props. You can see that. What if I pass a props again to the second component here? Come here and say let me pass a props called name equal to Buhari. Name equal to Buhari. So if I should save this, watch what you see. My name is Buhari. My name is ns. My name is Buhari. So I hope you are seeing that I'm passing a props. So you can pass multiple props as an argument in a React component. So I can come here and pass another props called age. Call this age 20. Age as 20. So I can go to my text.js and just write here. I'll say, and I am. So you come here and say props dot what dot age. So I want to get the props here called age. Let me take this one out. You don't need this. So I save. So I go back. You can see, and I am 20. Get that now. So you can pass multiple props as an argument into what a React component. So we want to look at another thing called destructuring of props. I believe you've done this destructuring in your JavaScript, because before you take this course you also have done JavaScript. Now I can as well destructure these props here. When I say destructuring, this is what I mean. I can destructure the children of that props here by putting the curly brace and getting the words, the props, which is name age. I come here and put name, comma, age. So instead of me calling it props.name, props.age, I'll start calling it name and age. This will soon work perfectly. So when you save this, you should get the same results. You can see that now. So if I come here and add, let's say for Buhari, I add job as an argument equal to presidency. Presidency, according to them, presidency. So when I save this, I go, this is a props which we are passing as an argument here, so I go receive it here, job, comma, job. So I can come here and write another H1. I'll come here and say my name is, I'll come here, my name is name, and I am the president, and I am the president, or I am the job of Nigeria. So I'll save this, then I'm going to go here to reference it. You can see that my name is Pres Buhari and I'm the president of Nigeria. Let me take away the other props that I have didn't touch, these two many other components out. So I save this now so that you can see it on the screen better. My name is Buhari and I'm the presidency of Nigeria. So I hope you understand the use of props here. So I've shown you how to use the props to pass data or information from one component to another, and you've seen how to work the structured props. So if you want to pass data from one component to another, you use the props to pass data from one component to another. So I'm going to stop here for now. I'll see you guys in our next class.